Welcome to the Farmers Weekly News Review. I'm Caroline Stocks. Final plans to stave off compulsory set-aside in England have been unveiled by farm leaders. The NFU and Country Land and Business Association have set out voluntary measures to encourage more farmers to sign up for environmental stewardship schemes. It's hoped the government will prefer the plans over a compulsory set-aside replacement, which could see 5% of farmland taken out of production. Farmers are being urged to check their field sizes as the Rural Payments Agency begins updating maps of England this week. The Country Land and Business Association says farmers should look at field maps carefully to avoid the fiasco that occurred last time the procedure was carried out. Thousands of farmers were left struggling to claim their single payments after the agency first mapped England in 2005. EU member states have been accused of throwing money at projects which damage rather than protect the environment. A report funded by the RSPB says some European countries, including the UK, are using the money to help farmers create and protect wildlife. But projects by some countries have no benefit and sometimes create lasting damage. The RSPB says the cap can't continue unless the EU starts delivering environmental benefits. Farmers Weekly is 75 this year, and to mark the occasion we're launching a major series to identify other farming icons of the last 75 years. Isabel Davies reports.
As part of Farmers Weekly's birthday celebrations, we're trying to identify some of the other farming greats. We're beginning with a search to identify the greatest farming innovation. It's a question that's throwing up a whole host of contenders. Examples put forward so far include the three-point linkage, GM crops and the mobile phone. But what we really want to know is your thoughts on the issue. What product or innovation do you feel has transformed farming? Is it baler twine or artificial fertiliser? Or how about the introduction of gross margins? The fun doesn't stop here. Over the coming weeks, we'll also be seeking to identify the greatest farming figure, machine, decade, view and cock-up. Make sure you join in at fwi.co.uk/greatest.
And finally, 3 farmers have had an unusual talent recognised on national television this week, as Tim Ralph explains.
Extreme wheelbarrowing. Have you heard of it? I certainly hadn't until this week, but these 3 farmers from the West Country, Lyle Burrows, Sam Parris and Bobby Barnes, got through to the live semi-finals of Britain's Got Talent. Sadly, they didn't make it through into the finals with their wheelbarrowing act. Simon Cowell, you don't know what you're talking about, sunshine, but I still think it's an original, fantastic act. So, if farming doesn't work out, lads, who knows, you might have found a vocation in life. Meanwhile, keep an eye out, the finals on Saturday.
That's it from me this week. For all the latest news and views, go to fwi.co.uk.